I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm someone who has experienced life. I've lived it, and I've hit all the targets I want.
You are telling your story.
I'm telling my story. Yes, there are people who read about stuff and they say it. I'm someone who has endured.
Motivational speakers. They are boosters.
They're boosters.
For you, I'm telling your story.
Yeah, I'm someone who has experienced life, and I say it. For the last 24 years, I've seen it.
And you've said it.
I've seen the power of persistence. I've seen the power of vision. Because it's the vision which makes you focused. A person with a vision is never diverted for any reason. All the revolutions you have seen in this world, they're visionary. It's people who have seen what a normal brain hasn't seen.
And they go towards that.
The vision can discipline you. Because whatever happens to you, you always question, does it help me walk towards my vision? If not, you let go.
And how do you tell that this is a vision?
It's what you see.
You know, we have things that come to our minds. And then at the end of the day, with the analysis that you could make this particular person that is got attached to this particular item that has come to their mind. Sometimes they are delusions, if I may say. Somebody wakes up and say, I want this. But then they are not working
towards it. Their actions are different from what they intend to do.
So I want to know, when do you say that this is a vision? Leave alone when you say, I have a goal. Because they're two different things. I have a goal. But then there is what we call a vision that we are trying to talk about. When do you say that this is a vision and I have to work towards this vision? Even if the goal tells me to stop here, but then there is a vision that I have to work towards. Sometimes the goal is going to be obtained at this stage. But then the vision
people tend to mistake fantasy for vision.
Okay.
They tend to mistake lust for love. But a person who knows, knows.
And how do you know?
A vision is something you believe. It is how you believe. Okay. Anything wrong or right is wrong or right according to your belief. When I see alcohol, I run away. Okay? For a Christian, when they see alcohol, they see a beverage. What causes that?
The belief.
It's the belief.
You believe and the belief.
It remains the same substance, but the belief
is different.
Makes it right or wrong. Now, people who are focused, who know what they want, the feelings are there. The vision is it brings up the feelings. The feelings create the energy. It's the energy that makes you do something. It's not what you know, it's what you feel. It's the energy you feel. For instance, you might want to lose weight. I can go to the gym, you know that.
Yeah.
Okay? I can stop the bad eating habits. We know it.
Swimming.
I can do the swimming. So knowing does not mean doing. Do you get it? In the end, it's the energy to do it.
You apply.
Application. So why are you not going to the gym? I don't feel like it. It's the energy. Do you get it? But when the doctor tells you that you are on this level, you are going to get this and this, you're on a borderline, all of a sudden the energy will come in and you do it. There was a story of these two young boys. They're walking on snow and one of the boys fell down. The remaining boy went and got a big branch of tree and slid it down for the other one to capture it and get out. And when help came, the ambulance came, all the neighbors came out to see what was happening. They were all wondering how this child managed to get this big branch of tree and take it and help the other. There was an old man standing there. He said, I know exactly what happened. There was no one to tell this child that he could not do it. So he did not think it was the energy, fight or flight mode. It was swim or sink situation. That all the energy that himself couldn't see for himself on a normal day.
Until he did it.
Until he did it.
That's when you capture.
Before people went to Mountain Everest, to go up there, there was this popular belief that no one could do it.
Could get to Everest up there.
They tried, they failed. They tried, they failed. The moment the first person did it, thousands did it. What changed there? They went there knowing that someone had done it before. They had the energy.
Somebody would say last month some Kenyan died from there.
Yeah. That's the negative energy. So the dream actually, the vision, if it is embedded well in your subconscious mind, the habits follow it. Yeah. It's the smaller habits.
Do we have indicators? Like for instance, you have a vision of going to the UK, and then here comes situations where whichever would be indicators, like let me say the passport is not gotten, the visa is not gotten, whichever money you put in, you're investing, it is eaten up. Yet, let me say, if at all the passport comes, that's an indicator. The vision is getting what?
It's getting there.
The visa comes, maybe you're looking for money for the ticket. These are indicators, per se. But then you are faced with a situation, like you said, where there would be indicators, they are hampered. They are nowhere to be seen. What keeps you to say the belief keeps alive? If we put it to context of God, sometimes you pray, and then I may say, I would pray with you. We pray together on this night of maybe 27th during Ramadan. You tell me what you prayed for. Here comes time you are given. If you prayed for a Range Rover, you are buying a Range Rover.
Yeah.
I prayed with you. I prayed for a Brabus. I'm not getting a Brabus. I'm getting even nothing. So, would I resort to say that if my vision, which is a belief, has not gotten indicators, I have to quit it because I have no indicators to say maybe
it's happening. It's happening anytime soon.
What keeps you driven?
It's the energy.